We're really close. Right over here. She's right there. She's right there in the water, right coming your way. There, she's right in front of you. Yeah!
We're here in the Elkhorn Slough estuary in Monterey, California, and we're hot on the trail of a sea otter that needs our help. The otter, number 518, was recently released back into the wild, but she is in trouble. Her stress levels are high, and she's not eating. Now that we've located her in this vast waterway, we need to rescue the animal before it's too late. Here's the plan. While Dana monitors the radio signal from the boat, Carl, Sandrine, and I will attempt to secure Otter 518 on foot. We've also been fitted with cameras to capture every moment of what's sure to be a very difficult but exciting adventure. Before Sandrine and I can get our kayak into position, Carl actually spots Otter 518 only a few hundred feet in front of him. Carl knows that this may be his only shot at capturing her, and he's got to act fast.
We just had an almost successful capture. There it is. Is that it? We're really close.
Yeah, right there.
Right over here? I see the bubbles. So basically, our otter 518 is sort of pinned in this little estuary. We see her bubbles moving in here. You can see the splash where she had gone in the water. Carl is positioned over there, and he's trying to get himself really perfectly positioned. You see her? She's right here. She's coming back towards you. She's right there. She's right there in the water, right coming your way. There, she's right in front of you. Yeah! All right. I'm coming. I got you. I got it.
Up. I have the frameless.
All right. You go get the frameless.
Okay.
All right. And that's how you catch an otter.
You know where the other end is? You just keep that thing from opening. I'll work the thing out.
We've captured our sea otter, and we're taking her back. Good job.
Look through the gloves.
Did she bite you?
All right, here's what I want. That double kayak, I'm gonna be in the back with the otter, and I need somebody to paddle me to that boat.
All right, I'll paddle you.
How's this work for you?
We did it. Otter 518 is safe and secure. But this is still a very tense situation. We won't know the full extent of this otter's problems until we get her back to the aquarium where Dr. Mike Murray is waiting to evaluate her. But just when we arrive, another female sea otter, this one a small abandoned pup, is here to meet us.
So we're back at the aquarium. A lot of things in play. 518 is brought to one of the medical facilities, and in comes another animal.
Thankfully, this young pup appears to be healthy, which is very good news because at the moment, Sea Otter 518 requires our full attention.
So when she came in, she weighed 18.5 kilos. She now weighs 15.6 kilos. So she's lost approximately 7.5 pounds. Is that a significant amount of her body weight, or?
Yeah, that's 15 and 20% of her body weight.
In just a few days of release, this animal has lost significant body mass. Now, to begin the examination, Dr. Murray will need to sedate her.
Mike basically just gave 518 a mild sedative.
So we essentially unconscious, non-responsive to stimuli.
After just a few short minutes, the sedative takes hold. Now Dr. Murray needs to work fast.
What are you looking for?
Oh, just assessing her condition, giving her a chance to breathe a little bit. You can feel her radio is right here.
Right here, where Dr. Mike's hand is, you can feel this hard lump. And that lump is basically the transmitter.
Yes.
That was the signal that we honed in on with the receiver.
If it were not for the transmitter sending out the signal, Otter 518 could never have been relocated and brought back to the Animal Health Lab for this life-saving exam.
So what we do now is we're just going to take a really small blood sample and check her blood sugar. Give us an idea if she's been eating at all. So we use just a glucometer or a glucose meter, like one would use for a human diabetic patient.
So this is the same thing that if someone had diabetes, they'd be carrying around one of these.
Yes, and one little drop, all it takes. We watch the circle go round and round.
So it came up 72.
72.
What does that mean?
It's low. I'd like to see it closer to 100. So it's an indication she hasn't been eating really well. So what we'll want to do is just sort of accelerate our process here so we can get her awake, get her in a tank, and
Get her eating. Tail in first?
Head in first. You want her head as far away from you as possible.
The best thing for 518 right now is a good meal, so it's time to wake her up from the sedative and get her eating.
Once we start seeing some tickling in the flesh, a little movement, we're gonna close this door because she's gonna wake up real quick. I see some deep breathing happening there. And she's up. It was that quick. All right. So you can hear she's up, she's awake. Remarkably how fast that reversed the sedative. And she's gonna go in an enclosure, she'll start to be fed.
And we're gonna move those. Yeah.
Yeah, and she's off. You ready to open? Here we go. All right. Today is a very good day for lucky number 518. Our sea otter had a very uncertain future at best, but now it's been rescued. The mission now is to get her fed, to get her fat. But we can't sit back and celebrate because there's more work to be done here at the Monterey Bay Aquarium.
It's time to turn our attention back to the newest member of this sea otter community.
So, again, we have two stories sort of intertwining here at once. We have the story of 518, which is now stabilized, and in the meantime, we have this new sea otter. What's the story of this young pup?
This pup was found alone on a beach up north of Santa Cruz in a small little community called Davenport. No evidence of a female around, so she was nowhere to be found. It was picked up by folks from the Marine Mammal Center out of Sausalito, and they have a headquarters or a branch here in Monterey Bay.
We've worked with the marine mammal folks. They're awesome, and this is why they're so good, because you see how these teams come together. How old do you think she is?
I haven't looked closely enough to give you an estimate. I would, couple, 3, maybe 4 weeks, but that's just a wild guess. Yours is just as accurate as mine.
The question is going to be answered in about 2 seconds because Sandrine is making her way over.
How much?
2.7.
Sandrine, you've been working with these animals for much of your professional career. Does it ever get old?
No, it's always very, very exciting.
Hey, short stuff. I know. She's kind of skinny.
Feels skinny to you? What does it do? Could that indicate that she's been out there for a while, or?
She can't be out there that long. She's pretty young.
Good guess.
So, you ready?
You gotta do blood?
We're gonna give it a go. Don't get bit.
Hold on.
Oh, you too. Ready?
There you go. I know what you're thinking. It looks a little invasive. And there's some heart tugging in a moment like this, but this is so important to really get that blood sample, because we may assess it from the outside, but the real information is the chemistry on the inside, and you can only get that from the blood sample. Now, right now, this is incredibly important. Sandrine, right there is that syringe, but it's not for liquid. What it's for is a pit tag. It's an ID tag that they're gonna put subcutaneously right under that skin. What are you looking for, Carl?
Basically, I'm charting her dental development, which is going to give us a more accurate indication of her age. So in this case, she's got only the deciduous pup incisors that are erupting. She's got her first premolars, which are also deciduous, and premolar 2 erupting on the top. So she is at least 4 weeks old.
So it's been given penicillin to avoid infections. It's been hydrated. They've taken all these measurements. It's been given its pit tag, its ID tag, but this is page 1 in a long volume of work towards this creature's hopefully future survival.
When it comes to sea otter conservation, few do it better than the Monterey Bay Aquarium. The Sea Otter Research and Conservation Program has rescued hundreds of young pups that were stranded along the Pacific shoreline. This precious new addition will soon be introduced to a surrogate mother who will teach her how to groom her pelt, find her food, and other valuable skills she will need to survive on her own. The tireless work of the SORAC staff has helped save the entire otter species. And this little pup is just the latest potential success story.